Hi everyone, this is Paula from WaterChariotTarot, and I'm going to be doing your collective read for the coming up week. So I'm going to be using the Muse Tarot, absolutely beautiful cards. I'm actually excited to use them. I used them recently, and the artwork on here is exceptional. It's beautiful. And I'm also going to be using the Sea Soul Journey Oracle cards, and these are just absolutely gorgeous as well. I decided to go purchase these because I don't know, it just like, because I am a water sign, I am a Cancer, I am very much led by the ocean and the water and the moon. I love nighttime. I just love looking up at the moon, and I absolutely enjoy the ocean and anything water, like rivers and lakes and things like that. So this brings attention to saving ocean animals and things like that. So I thought this was a proper time to buy it. I'm really huge on that, on things like that, us conserving our environment and everything around it, animals as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. If at any time you guys would like to donate to my channel, that would be great. I'll be using it to buy more items and to actually get a better camera. That's what I'm working on right now. So you guys can have a better, I guess, the way things look, it could look a lot better than it does now. And then honestly, the sound as well, I would like for it to be a little bit crisper for you guys. So that's what we're working on right now. So let's go ahead and see what's coming in for you. So what we're going to do is the energy that's leaving in your life right now, and the energy that's coming in for you for the following week that's coming in. Okay. All right, Spirit, give me the oracle card for what is leaving for the collective, please. What do you want them to know? What is the message that is leaving that you want them to know about, that you're trying to bring awareness to them about? One more. Okay, there it is. Okay, you got wild. It says, may you express all that you are. So I think at this moment, I'm just going off of my intuition from what I perceive right now, or how I see this card. But I'm going to go ahead and read the book as well. But for some of you, it could have been that you have been talking to someone in particular, or have been talking about your dreams with others, or been talking about something that for you has been wanting to express. If it's concerning work, life in general, just family, or whatever's going on with you, you have been in a place where you have recently been wanting to talk about everything and anything, or anything that's of importance to you. You've also been searching for other people who are like minds as you, who can express their thoughts as well and what's going on with them. But this is not just verbal. This could also be who you are as a person. There's certain things about you that you want to express through art. If you want to get into music, you express yourself there in that type of way. You can express yourself in all sorts of forms, through quilting or sewing or creating your own business. But these are the things that you have been working on as late, is different ways of expressing who you are through different forms that are materialistic and also verbally. And some of you could also be trying to express by letting some things just go. Some of you may meditate. You have been picking up on that. And so the more you meditate, the more you relax, you're able to release a whole lot that's going on. Things that you feel like you have expressed but held on to for a while, you're letting some of those things just kind of sift through meditation or yoga, or finding other, things out there that can help you just kind of push some things out that you have already expressed that needed to be moved. Give me one moment. I'm going to turn off my fan because I don't want my cards to start flopping. Okay, so let's see what the book has to say as well. We'll add on the tidbit for that. Okay, so this is wild. Let's see what comes up for that one. Okay. Okay, so the book says, the sea acknowledges the raw beauty of animal within us all. Recognizing the desire to feel it all, to be it all, to run free, unencumbered, it calls you into the wild. May you cast off constraints and inhibitions. May you embrace spontaneity. May you roar into the waves, dance with joyous abandonment, and embody all that you can be. I let my soul free. So yeah, that's actually a beautiful thing. Sometimes we feel a little bit limited to the things that we've been wanting to do for the longest time. And I feel like for some of you, I think you might want to go skydiving. You might want to start dipping into things that help you express risk taking as well, or getting into things like that. But it seems like you have been working on ways to do this, and you're slowly going to be moving out of this. But let's see what the tarot card has to say concerning wild. All right, Spirit, go ahead and give me some tarot cards for wild. Okay, so what you got is the Ace of Inspirations. Okay, so that makes a whole lot of sense. And so the Ace of Inspiration has to do with a brand new opportunity to express yourself. It all has to do with action. And so the Ace of Inspirations is actually the Wands, if you want it a little bit clearer, because I know this deck has different wording than what we're used to for the Rider-Waite. But the Ace of Inspiration is Wands. So the Ace of Wands. So this is like a brand new opportunity to be able to collaborate, to create, to be more in tune of your desires and wanting to do things and actually putting in the action. So you have the opportunity to actually express yourself in different ways and brand new ways that you haven't done before. So some of you have been able to tap into that, or some of you may be getting into this within the week. And then as you start to end the week, you'll be going into this newer energy after you're doing this, okay? So some of you may have started a brand new business and you're excited about it and you're able to be very creative, very being able to come up with brand new ideas on how to get your company going or your business going. And you also have opportunities to collaborate with other people that help you get exactly what you're wanting in a business. Now, if this is not business, it could just be things that you've been wanting to do for the longest time, and now here's the opportunity to do it and to chase after it. But this is a card about movement, and so in order to express yourself, you have to move and react to what you're wanting to do or how you're trying to express yourself. So let's see what the next card is. All right, Spirit, give me the next card, please. The Empress. Okay, so she is perfect for something like this because the Empress is someone who operates in bringing newness to things. She is a mother. She brings new life to things. And so I feel like, honestly, you're in a place where you are tapping into things that you have never done before. And if you notice, she has planets and the sun coming out of her. She has the universe coming out of her womb. And so she's a person of all creation. And so you are definitely working on creating something here that's going to help you express your feelings, express your thoughts and ideas and passions. And so literally this is all about passion and getting things out there for you and helping you put out there what it is that you're wanting to do or follow after. And some of you, this might be like very spontaneous. Like I'm talking to the people that have never behaved this way. This is like a moment of having the opportunity to be this way. And some of you may have been, doing life as normal. But recently, either you came up with a dream or you came up with brand new ideas, or there's just like this desire to get up out of the way things have been going in your life as of late. And you just haven't been really liking how things have been, kind of plateauing. Everything's the same all the time. But here we are, having this moment to be wild and to be set free and to go after things and create new things, and being a mother. So I'm not saying that all of us are moms, because I know there's men that are watching this as well. And for my men, I don't mean it in that way as if you're a physical mother. I'm just saying spiritually, you are a mother in creating and birthing something brand new into your life. Either it's like new relationships, new friendships, new opportunities. You're just heavily a go-getter right now because there's something in mind that you are wanting so badly. Hold on, guys. All right, sorry guys, I had somebody at the door. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, you are birthing something brand new, and it's not just birthing it, but you're taking care of this brand new endeavor that's going on in your life right now, that's going to help you express a whole lot that you've been keeping in. And some of you have been keeping in a lot of dreams, and a lot of goals, and for some of you, you're going to finally see these goals and dreams come through because you have the desire and the passion to see it forward. And so you guys are going to be taking action in these things and giving birth to something brand new, and you're going to be pushing yourself forward to gravitate to this newness that you're, or this new endeavor that you're trying to do. All right, Spirit, give me one last card, please. One last card. Wow. Okay. So you got the awakening. Okay, so for some of you, this is something that just came on strong. I think you, like I said, you guys have been on this situation for a while, have been thinking about it, trying to figure out how you're going to see your dreams and goals realized, or your new business, or whatever it is that's coming in for you. You know, that you guys have been delving into and diving right into. It finally got to the place where you realized that you had an awaken to this situation. And so that's all you're doing right now, is everything that you finally see and get clarity in. You're moving yourself forward towards this. But this is like something that, you know, it's like, I don't know. It's like, for me, it's like a spiritual thing. Sometimes we have these spiritual guidance. Sometimes spirit will send certain ideas or dreams, or have people come across our way to talk to us about, you know, something particular that probably has nothing to do with what you've been thinking about doing for the longest time, but it comes in, and then how they talk to you, it just sets you off within yourself, and it gives you more clarity, and you end up diving into your intuition as well. And spirit takes over and gives you this massive awakening, where now things are being shown to you in clarity. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is how I'm supposed to express myself in whatever area that you're in. But you are seeing things, you're facing things head on, and you're accepting things as they are. And if there has been a moment where you weren't doing all of this because of whatever reason, you probably took it hard that you just kept dragging your feet, or weren't doing what you're supposed to be doing to get to this point. You're forgiving yourself for that, and you're finally going ahead and doing what you need to do. And some of you maybe have been waiting for years to do it, and you have been beating yourself up about it, but now you're releasing yourself from that, and you're moving hella forward very, very quickly. But this also, the awakening also has to do with the judgment. So yeah, your ideas and desires and hopes and dreams that you have had, that you actually just let it die for a while, you finally are resurrecting it, okay? And deciding to go ahead and bring this to where it needed to be. You're bringing it back to life. And so for some of you, as the week, you know, starts, you're going to be in this mode. And then near the end, whatever comes in for here, the spirit that's coming in, this is going to be leaving, and then this is going to be coming in. Okay? So far, this looks really, really good for you, collective. I don't know what y'all have been up to or what's been realized, or what's been, you know, you've been working on for quite some time. Um, but you have been working on this very, very hard. And you finally used the boldness to reach out for what it was that you wanted. And now here it is. But while you're doing this and you're working on this, you have that moment to show what and who you truly are on the inside. What you've been holding on to, what you've been storing in. Gifts and talents are coming out. Creativity is coming out of you. And then I think once you finally show people what you've been working on and they see, they're gonna be like, what in the world? Like, you had this inside of you this whole entire time. And this is just stuff that you kept hidden for quite some time for some of you. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look and see what is coming in right after you sift right through this. Okay. All right, Spirit, go ahead and show me what is coming in for them, for the collective, please, that they need to know about. Whoa, that flew out. Oh, okay. You got awe. You're probably in awe of everything you have already done that you were not expecting to do. I think this is something that you just spontaneously just did it. You took a risk and you decided to go through with it. And now that you've kind of like taken yourself back to actually look at what you've already created and done and gave birth to, now you're in awe. May you see the sublime in the everyday. And right now, you're just in awe of what you have done. Okay, so let's also see what the book says as well. Okay, let's see. See the back part here. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, so it says to pause in awareness that water is anchored to earth, that tides turn as motion circles, that the horizon is straight but the world is round, is to feel awe. In the unfathomable magnificence of the sea lies the radiant mystery of your own existence. May you see the sublime in the everyday. May you live in the wonder. May you rise above all the unnecessary detail, quarrels, or criticism. May you pause to notice miracles. I seek wonder everywhere. And that's just overall in general, that's something beautiful. That's just an awakening to see everything that's around you. Ignore all the negativity. But seeing things and seeing the beauty of everything around you can leave you in awe. But in this situation, I think with everything you have done, you may have had naysayers or people talking negative, or even after you've shown what you've done, you may have people that may say things here and there, but just ignore it. Because I think with what you see in the end of this, you're going to be like, whoa, I could not believe that I actually did it. I just can't believe it. Once you get into that mode, I think you're going to continue to propel yourself forward and seeing more great things happening in your life, because you are deciding to take the action to grab onto the stars, to reach for them, whatever this situation may be. But you're just like taken aback by what you have finally done. That you know, you knew you had it in you, but you just needed a little bit of boldness and enough fire under your butt to move you to the point where you had to express yourself. You had to create things on your own and go on your own endeavors. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say about what's coming in. Okay, so Spirit, please clarify awe. Clarify awe, please. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Two more, please, Spirit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so you got the Seven of Inspiration. You also got the Queen of Emotions. Wow, she's gorgeous. All right, and let's see what else came out. Eight of Emotions. All right, let's see. Just give me one moment, guys, because I really want to make sure that I give you a really good... No, let me just look at this real quick. I need to look at it. Okay. So, like I said, remember I told you that there is going to be moments where you're going to hear naysayers. Either you're going to hear naysayers or you're just going to feel like as you go through this moment and you're already done what you needed to do, maybe what's happening is that you may let your mind get the best of you, your emotions get the best of you. But I know for the Seven of Inspiration that you have here, it's usually standing up for things that you work so hard for, that you put your action into, and you're not going to let people just come in and attack or be negative or be rude about what you have done, because you are already in the state of awe of all the work that you put in, of all you've done, the action that you have taken on something that you felt like you needed to work on. And then you have people coming in to put in their tidbits, or maybe there's been like a few things here and there after you've done what you've done where there feels like there is some type of blockage. But whatever it is, whatever is coming towards you that's gonna somewhat try to put their two bits into what you've done, you're gonna have to try to block that. You gotta protect what you already birthed and created and watched it grow and nurture. You don't need other people's opinions and criticism, because this is something that you have decided already. Okay, yes, this is what I'm going to do. This is how it's going to be. And I'm expressing myself this way, or I'm going to create this the way that I want to. But this is what you've always been set out to do. Whoever comes in, well, maybe you should just change it. You're not going to hear none of that. And I think Spirit is telling you, don't change what you already have here, what you have already done. Don't let people come in and say that maybe you should add this or maybe you should fix that. Don't let nobody do that, okay? Because they're going to come in and ruin the whole entire thing of what you created, and it's going to dissipate the awe that you're feeling after looking at what you've already done. Don't let people take that away from you. Don't do it, okay? And then, of course, this could also be just paying attention to your energy as well while you're going through this moment, you know. Don't second guess yourself either. And just don't put yourself in that position, okay? But this is definitely somebody who's already done their part. You already did your part to put in the work. And look at, the sun is there in the background. The sun shined on you while you were doing all of this. More clarity. You had clarity of what you needed to do. You just swiftly did what you needed to do. And the sun was there. You're very happy about what you've done. But now that it's, you know, it's getting settled, you know, you might share this with others, or people might see it, and like I said, they're going to try to shit all over your son. Okay? So you know that song, you know what song I just remembered? Oh my gosh, it's a super old song. It's called Don't Rain on My Parade. And I think that's what I'm going to title this, because I don't want people to come in and rain on what you've already done. Don't allow people to do that to you. Don't do it. Just continue to stand up for yourself and what you have already built and done on your own. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. So you got the Queen of Emotions. So you're at a place where you're going to stand up for the things that you have already created and, put into motion. And you're going to absolutely love what you have created and birthed. Like I said, some of you are like a mother, not an actual mother, but it's like you created this. Now you're nurturing whatever this is, business, hobbies, whatever it is, something brand new that you just took a liking to. You are nurturing this thing. This is your baby, the Empress, the Queen of Emotions. She's the Queen of Cups. And so you are going to be taking care of yourself. You're going to be loving yourself. You're going to be loving what you have already done here. And you're going to continue to move yourself forward to nurture your creativity. And you're going to stand up for yourself and not allow people to come in and just do that to you. Because nobody has that right to do that. But for those who come in to support you and to love you and to tell you that what you've done has been fantastic, you're going to share the love back. You're going to be in a place of being able to give back equally to other people and share with others that are in like minds with you what you have already done. Okay? But just remember, the Queen of Emotions, she's also someone that can get very emotional. So while you may deal with negativity, don't let it get to the place where it stresses you out and makes you super sad. Because sometimes the Queen of Cups, she doesn't know how to handle her emotions like a King of Cups would. The King of Cups is very controlled in his emotions, and the Queen of Cups not so much. She's actually a little bit more open about her emotions, and she may cry within that second in front of people and just go off on her feelings in that moment. Okay, so just make sure that while you're standing up for yourself, that you don't get too emotional about what's being said, but just stand firm on what you believe in, what you have created, what you have done, and just tell people, hey, you know what, this is something that I've been wanting to do, and I really am not asking for anybody's opinions or criticism. I'm just sharing this with the world. People like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. But I really love what I have done, and I don't need people to step in and get in the way of that. And I think that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to tell people what's up. Okay? And what's also going to happen too is that if they do not listen to you, have to say, the Eight of Emotions is, you walking away from folks that don't help you or support you in what you have done. These people are just, there's like some people out there that they just thrive on hurting other people when they see them finally succeed or something, or see that they're finally happy in general. People just like to come over and shit all over it because they can. And it's because they're very disgruntled themselves, and they just can't take the fact that other people are happy or have their own things. And those are the kind of people that just need to go somewhere. They need to go, they need to have their own planet. Let's just put it at that. But you're going to be walking away from these people that are trying to step in and tell you that this wasn't all that great, and what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing. You shouldn't be expressing yourself in that kind of way. Just let them go, and you're going to be walking away from these people anyway, because you're not aligning in that kind of way, but you're going somewhere else. Now, this could also be a situation that at first you started working on this and it was amazing and it was good, and then all of a sudden you realize after the end of it, this baby that you created, you might have to walk away from. This is for a small few of you. you might have to walk away from what you put together and put a lot of energy to for whatever reason. You just feel that right now this is what you need to stand for, is to finally be able to let go of the thing that you love so much. And that's going to leave you at all as well, because that takes a lot of control. It takes a lot of acceptance to put yourself in that position to be okay here. I'm going to let somebody else take over now and handle this situation. That's for some of you, not all of you. But I think for the rest of you, I think it's like you guys are not dealing with naysayers. You're not dealing with negativity. Even if it's yourself, you have an internal battle emotionally where you have this own conflict with yourself that maybe what you have created is not all that great. But then all of a sudden something happens where you're shown that what you've made is absolutely amazing and it's great and it's a wonderful idea. And then all of a sudden you are in awe of what you've done and you walk away from this internal battle. Okay? And it probably finally puts a rest to this. But for some of you, you're just going to be leaving naysayers and negative criticism and opinions and other people's ideas. You're not putting up with that, because you have already done something great over here and you don't need people to rain on it. Okay? So far this is all I have for now. If this really does resonate, please show me some love, guys. Okay? Leave me some likes and subscribes. And let me know in the comments too how this resonates with you, because I just want to know what it is that you guys created that's so damn amazing. I just want to know. What is it that you brought back to life and decided to work on? That's what I want to know, because I'm nosy. But okay, guys, you guys take care of yourself. I love you all. Continue to be you, okay? Bye.